I'm here today to talk about two more mods that I put on my bike. I have a Honda CTX700D. D stands for DCT. I've put a number of mods on it already over the past year, and these last two mods are more minor than anything else, but I did want to give it a chance for people to see because there's been some discussion on the CTX700 Forum.com. A shout out to all the members there about one of the mods that I put on. And that's the place where I go to learn about the bike and to get motivated to try different things as well. Before talking about those last two mods I put on, I'm going to recap what I already did to the bike because there's a fair number of mods on it already. So let's start there. The previous owner already installed the high windscreen. I think it's a Puig. So this is how I got the bike, and I'm keeping it. It works fine, and it looks okay. I mean, it's a good looking screen. I did install LEDs on all the lights, the headlight, the turn signals, the running lamps are all LED. I installed engine guards. They're from T-Rex Racing. And on the engine guards, I have auxiliary lighting. And if you can see underneath there, there is a horn, a Fiat horn, which sounds more like a car than a toy. So it's pretty good. Moving down, I did get a used Corbin seat that really fits snugly. The center stand, that's also from T-Rex Racing. Put a new chain on the bike when I got it last July. The original chain was awful, so that's just about a year old. I installed flasher device for the rear brake so that when I do apply the brake, the lights on the back flash for a moment and then go steady state, all for safety. There's something going on at the high school here. It's late May. I didn't think there would be. Kaufman muffler. Bike needs to be washed. I was out yesterday and got stuck in the rain, so that's what happened there. And there's one more mod that I did put on, and that's the double take mirrors. I had problems with the stock mirrors getting loose all the time, and I just have to keep retightening and retightening. These do a good job. And that brings us to these other two mods that I just installed the other day. First is a foot brake pedal cover. The purpose of this really is to enlarge it so that it's kind of easier to find the brake and to use it. There's been some discussion about this on the CTX700 forum. It's kind of where I got the idea. Went looking around and found this. I will include a link to the Amazon page where I got this. And it does not list my bike, CTX700, as being compatible with this, but it works. It says it's compatible with some Hondas, some Suzuki, some Kawasaki, some Yamahas, but it does fit. It consists of two pieces, a back and a front piece, held together with two bolts. So you do take it apart before installation, put the rear on first, then the front, and tighten it down. There's two set screws on the back that you should back off when you install it, and then you can tighten them down after you assemble it. That's to keep it from rocking or moving slightly. It really does have a nice tight fit to it. Now, I only have one ride with this attached, and even though it does increase the size of the brake pedal somewhat, it does make it easier to find with your foot, but it's not a big difference, not at all. Okay, the other mod. Got an adjustable brake lever. Now this is really an exact replacement for the stock muffler, lever. Muffler and lever sound the same, right? It's the same size, same shape, and it fits right in place. All you have to do is to remove the bolt. To do that, you remove the retaining nut on the bottom, remove that nut, and then the bolt still must be unscrewed because the bolt has a large shoulder to go through the bushing on the lever, but it still does screw into this bottom flange. So remove the bolt, remove the nut, unscrew the bolt, you put the new lever in. To adjust it, you push the lever forward and then change the setting of the knob. When the lever is in its back position, the knob is very hard to turn. It's kind of locked into place. So you got to push it forward first, make your adjustment, then come back. And it works fine. It works fine. I was adjusting it before installing it, and I thought that the range of motion or the range of leverage was really, really small. Not so. Once it's installed, it makes quite a difference with this knob how close it gets to the handle. And I wanted it a bit closer because I do have foam grips, and that increases the distance. So having the lever a little bit closer is a big plus for me. Now, if I had to say, you got to give one up, which one would you give up? I'd probably keep the brake lever and go back to the existing foot brake lever. Like I said, this does make a difference, but it's not huge. But, you know, I could change my mind. All right, so that's my ride with all the mods. Thanks for watching. Stay well.